Hey, I was watching a lot of videos on the POREfessional. I'm a big YouTube watcher, of course, since I also do YouTube videos. And it's a product that I've been really wanting to try. So in one of my birch boxes, I got a sample of the POREfessional. And I was really excited because it's something I've heard a lot of good things about. But I wasn't really quite ready to spend $29 on a balm slash face primer. So I wanted to do, like I said, a video response on the product, and I actually found, as you can read in the title, a really good dupe for the product that I already had. And it's a product that I actually like a little bit better, and I'll tell you why. So this is the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier, and I will also do a demonstration on both of these products. This one is, I have a little fact sheet, is 0.75 fluid ounces for $29. This is not the full size, of course. This is the sample that I got in one of my birch boxes for $29. That comes out to roughly $39 per ounce, which is kind of expensive. This is 0.6 fluid ounces, and this retails for $15. And that is roughly around $25 per ounce. So for this, you would get about $25 per ounce of the product, and this you would get about $39 per ounce. These both last a really long time. I've been using this for a few weeks now, since I didn't start using it right away for my birch box, but I have started using it, and really only like this part of it's used, and this is about a third of what the full size is. So it's a pretty good sample size that I got, and they do last a while. This one also lasts a pretty long time. I've had this one for actually months, and it works great. I'm going to swatch both of them for you, and I'm also have no makeup on, so I'm going to put some on my nose and on my forehead and on my chin and on my cheeks where my camera sucks, so you guys will probably won't be able to luckily see my pores that well on my cheeks, but I'm going to put some on one side and some on the other. But right now I'm going to demonstrate the texture of the products. This one is the POREfessional. If you can see, it's really like creamy and smooth. It goes on really smooth and soft on my face. And I'm going to put it on this side of my nose, so you guys can see how it really does cut down on the shine. This you kind of have to pat and smooth. It is very, I think malleable is the right word. It moves and it's easy to apply. But for me, I never feel like this sets. And you have to pat it and be really careful when you apply your makeup, because I feel like it would kind of slosh around. And I'm going to put some on my forehead. You only need a really, really little bit. And squirt it a little. Like, this is about how much I'm going to put on. I can't remember what side I put it on yet. On my chin as well. And then my cheek, really. That's where I need it the most. I'll try to get close, so you guys can see. This is what it looks like with no product on. I don't know if you guys can see on my pore size on my cheeks. They're pretty bad. And then this is the other side. So you can see this one is shinier than this side that has the POREfessional. This is a really good product, but like I said, I feel like it never sets. So when I put on my foundation, I use one of those HD brushes. I feel like it almost beads up a little, and it kind of almost streaks. So I have to like really be gentle in the areas that I put this product. But other than that, it's a really great product. Well, that, and of course it's $29 for it's about the size. Full size, like I said, is 0.75 fluid ounces. Now the Mary Kay one, or Oil Mattifier, they have different names, but really they do the same thing. This one minimizes pores. Even though it's called an oil mattifier, this one mats your skin, even though it's called a pore minimizer. So this one's consistency is different. This is more like a serum-y gel. Both of them, to me, they're not, as far as I know, they're not really fragmented, so there's not really a smell difference. I'm going to put this on the side of my nose. And I love that this one actually sets. You give it a second to absorb into the skin and it dries. And it helps to also, as both products do, help to keep your foundation on, because you're sealing kind of your pores in and you're putting like a protective layer and filling in those holes and those ridges that you have, so your foundation can apply a lot more evenly and last a lot longer. And then some on my forehead. So I'm trying to see myself in the mirror. Give them a second. I wish my lighting was better. See, but you guys can see that the shine has gone down on both sides. This one, I can still kind of feel it. Like, I don't know, it gives a smooth finish, but I still kind of feel like it's moving because it's so smooth. And like I said, I just feel like it never sets. This one is already set. I don't feel it moving around. My skin feels softer, but not like there's product on it. I don't know how to really explain it that well. See my forehead? I know I have scars, but and around my mouth and around my nose. And I'm going to put a little more on both sides on my cheeks. You see how this one applies? Kind of have to like smooth and press to fill in those holes. I feel like this one you have to be a lot more precise with. And this one, you can really just dab or wipe or, oops, that's way too much. Let's see how that one does. So, would you rather spend $25 per ounce or $39 per ounce? Benefit is a very good cosmetic brand, and I really wouldn't have any other complaints other than the fact that it just feels, like I keep saying, it never sets to me, and that bothers me. Maybe it doesn't bother you. But for those of you who want something that is a little more cost friendly and sets better and still does the same job, it mattifies, it primes and controls oil, and it minimizes your pores, I would definitely go with the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier. I've been using this for months, and it's one of my very favorite Mary Kay products. I use it pretty much every day. The only days I don't really use it is like, I'm trying to think what days I don't use it. In the wintertime, my skin is a little less oily, but I really still put it on my nose and just right here around my eyebrows, and then around my mouth and my chin. And this one, still a very good product, but this one to me is a winner. It's a great dupe, as people would say, and I'm going to have an email address down below where you can order yours. Like I said, this is the full size, $15. This one, of course, not the full size, but the full size is about roughly the same size. There's only 0.15 difference in the full sizes of these two. $29, $15. You make the decision. I would definitely say try this product out. There is a return for Mary Kay. It's great. If you're not satisfied, you can always return them. The website's going to be below. Check it out, and I'm going to be kind of video responding the videos that I've seen on the POREfessional. So let me know what you guys have found that are dupes out there, because I love dupe videos. I love dupe blogs. So give it a try, guys. Mary Kay Oil Mattifier, $15. Pick it up.